Hi, welcome back to Dawn Digs In. If you're just joining our channel for the first time, this week we are going to talk about our 2022 resolutions and goals. Yes, 2022. What we said last year we were going to get done. Because we're at a month left in this year. And I'm really hoping that you've reached some of those goals, that you're reassessing and wondering, how can I get to them, or what do I need to do to get to these goals before the end of the year, and what I'm going to put on my list of goals for next year. So last year, I had a lot of firsts. I decided I was going to start journaling, which is something I've never done in my life. I also decided that I was going to write down my goals and resolutions. Again, something I've never done before. Now, I just always kind of had them in my head, and I never really wrote them down because I kind of thought, oh, well. And of course, like everybody says, you didn't reach them because you didn't write them down. Well, it kind of was true. So I followed the SMART goals. So I made them specific, I made them measurable, I made them achievable, I made them realistic, and I made them timely. And I gave myself a year for all of them. Every single one of them, I gave myself a year. And I'm just going to go through just a few of them quick, just to kind of tell you what I did and how I did them. And I was really kind of impressed because some of them, I honestly didn't know how I was going to get there. So one of my main ones that I was going to do was start this channel. I started this channel on January 1st last year. And as of today, I'm this far from my 1,000 subscribers, which is the first huge milestone on the channel. And thank you to everyone out there that has joined the community. And it's just been a totally awesome experience and something that I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to do. Could I consistently upload a video every week or 2 a week? And I've uploaded 100 videos in a year, and I'm really proud that I was able to do that because there were many weeks when I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I didn't know if I could get it done. Life gets in the way. We all have 24 hours in a day, and we all have to set priorities for what we're going to do. And this was one of the priorities that I had set myself was I am going to get a video done every single week. And hey, sometimes I did them at the final hour, but I did them. And I'm really proud of the fact that I accomplished that because that was huge. Another one of the goals that I set out to do was to make sure that I worked out every single day. And I did work out almost every single day. And I remained consistent in both of these things. And that was the huge part. I might not have always been motivated to make a video or motivated to do my workout, but I was consistent. And consistency has been the key for me to making sure that it all came together. I took the time and I made a plan of how I was going to achieve this. I set days of the week that I was going to work on a video or what workout that I was going to be doing at this point in time. Like I finished 3 metas and I was doing continuity and I was doing a lot of different things, but I was consistently doing it. Whatever the mishmash was, it honestly didn't matter. I got the results that I was looking for and I enjoyed the whole process. Staying consistent was the biggest thing. I also really tried to be kind to myself. Sometimes we just use up all of our energy dealing with things that are totally out of our control. And I had a year with a lot of things that were totally out of my control, as I'm sure you did too. We all have 24 hours in our day, and prioritizing the things that we want to get done is so important. I can spend hours just scrolling on my phone or doing things that are not necessarily important or on my list of things that I want to accomplish, and they're time robbers. And I know that there are many times when I could have done a lot better, but I made different choices. So it was all about making better choices for myself in achieving these goals. Was it perfect all the time? Absolutely not. It was far from perfect. Some weeks I found that I was just hanging on. But I also knew that it was a temporary problem, that I would get past it and move forward and things would get better. There's always times in our journey when we have setbacks. And there's nothing wrong with a setback as long as we get ourselves back on track. I just found I needed to reassess, regroup, and start over again. So are you still working on your goals from 2022? If you are, there's nothing wrong with that. We still have a month. There's a month left to accomplish these goals. Now, pick the ones that you can still achieve. If you had some that you want to lose 10 pounds, we've still got 3 weeks left. You can easily lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks. Don't start thinking about, oh, but I've got holiday parties and I've got this and I've got that. If you want to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks, you can do it. You just have to apply yourself and put it into place. Now's the time to dig into it and finish strong. So let's take stock of the goals that we had and what we did achieve. So I want you to make a list. Get a piece of paper, fold it in half, and on one side write down, or if you already have that list of what your goals or resolutions were last year, pull it out. What was it? And I'm just going to throw some off the top of my head, okay? I was going to work out every single day. Okay, maybe you didn't do that. But hey, maybe you worked out 3 times a week. So across from that, I want you to write down a truth. You worked out 3 times a week. Your next goal might have been, I wanted to lose 20 pounds. I didn't get that, but I lost 10. So you see where I'm going here? Whatever you had written down that you didn't achieve, I want you to turn that into a positive. Of what of that did you accomplish? I was going to eat better. Well, I didn't eat better all the time, but hey, I didn't eat the kids' leftovers. I didn't eat the junk food. I eliminated the cookies. I stopped eating the snacks. There's always a good part if you have in your head that this is something that you want to achieve. We just need to give ourselves permission to be thankful for what we did accomplish. At the bottom of this list, I want you to write down another topic. I want you to put down, today I'm going to let go of blank. What is that going to be for you? It could be letting go of unrealistic expectations. It could be letting go of not thinking you're good enough. It could be letting go of thinking you can't do something. Choose to let go of some of this negative self-talk that we've given to ourselves. And let's move into this last month of the year stronger, being proud of what we've accomplished, and finish strong. Like I said, there's still 3 weeks. We still have time to reach some of these goals. They're small, measurable, and attainable. We can accomplish them in 3 weeks because a lot can happen in 3 weeks. Believe me. And you all know this. A lot can change in 3 weeks. Your whole life can change in one day. So if you've got 3 weeks left, you can make an awful lot of changes in the world. You can make an awful lot of changes in your life. Take some time for yourself in these next 3 weeks. Live, laugh, love. These are all such important parts of the holiday. There's only one you, and only you can do things as well as you do them. Nobody else can be you. We've talked about this before, that you are the only one that can be you. So be the best version of yourself that you can be. I know you've got this, and it's time to dig into what we need to do to finish off this year. The only thing holding us back is ourselves. So think about what your negative self-talk is. What do you say to yourself? It could be, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it, I'm too old, I'm not smart enough, I can't handle it. You need to write truths for each of these things. You are enough. You are capable. You are strong. You are perfect the way you are. Give yourself an answer for each one of these negative thoughts that you have, and let's move into this month without the negativity. It's a time for miracles in the world. It's not a time to be negative and negative self-talk. I want you to tell yourself all the reasons why you can do something, not the reasons why you can't do it. By changing this negative self-talk, we can see positive changes in ourselves. I know that we're all capable of this. I'm so impressed that I was able to get through this list. I had other things on this list. I said I was going to start messy. I started messy. I'm still messy. I said I was going to get a video done. I said I was going to get to 1,000 subscribers. I wanted to learn as much as I could about YouTube and, how it works. I wanted to do more self-care, which I've done. I wanted to learn something new every day or every week, and I have. That has been a really big priority, is learning something new all the time. And I wanted to maintain the weight that I've lost, and I have now done that it'll be going on 3 years. So I'm really proud of the accomplishments I've made this year. I'm really hoping that you are proud of the accomplishments that you have made this year. Pull out that list. Check off what you got done, what you didn't get done, what we're going to move forward to in the next year. It's all good. It's all positive. The fact that we are acknowledging what we've done and not beating yourself up for the things that we didn't get to. I just want you to be positive in the things that you were able to accomplish, because that's amazing. I never thought that I would be able to do this in a year. So if you had a list like me and you got through it, bravo, bravo, good for you. You can do this. And we're going to do this again next year. I know you're going to want to be with us next week when we do the 12 days workout. because we're going to finish off this year strong, one way or the other, because I know you've got this. So until next week, I want you to have some awesome workouts. I want you to get rid of the negative self-talk, nothing but positive, believe in the magic of this time of the year, and I will see you then. Until then, you are totally amazing. High five.